City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Ain't no such thing as a look.
You draw Porker.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Rush in. Rush in.
Yo, go. Go. Say go.
Here's Roshade Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Jump to 61. Matchbox lights. Shoot.
They'll try the right side here with Penny. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go now. 8, read. Protein spell.
Switch.
Hey, exit. Go.
Go get him. Mike, 53. Mike. Hey, let's get down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Penny, a first down carry. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You got time. X3. 218. Chopper. Now.
Now it's Penny running right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he finds Penny. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It's tight end Clay, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Yellow.
Check.
Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Undercrush. Kill.
Yellow.
Wide. Get wide. Check 3. Check 52.
A first carry now. This is Hill. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
You got nothing. Watch the ship.
15.
Watch the ship. 50's the mic. 50.
Yellow.
Scene 6.
50, Mike. 50.
Don't let him breathe.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, two. Go.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. Hey, watch the slant.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Second down.
Check that. Go. Yes. Get it.
Back to throw here. This complete to the tight end, Clay. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Fire.
52, my 52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Mike 52.
Hey. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
43! 43!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Come on, D.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Christian Wilkins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down now, it's Hill. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mahomes now to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. Alpha.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's it, baby.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check 15. Check
Hey, color.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Deuce.
15.
Switch.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yellow. Let's go on,
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go, D.
On second down, Hill. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down.
Brings up third and 11.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kareem Martin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Ready up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground. It's Roshade Penny. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Now Roshade Penny. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to throw now on first down. They set up the screen to Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Bravo!
I'm trying to collect.
52's the move. Hit it.
2nd and 13. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Roshade Perriman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
61. Matchbox. Light.
Hill. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check it out, Reed. Out. Check it.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
He was brought down by Kareem Martin. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
57. Easy.
Jim. Share. Recon, 132 fight. Switch.
Hero 15.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And some space here. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Boswell for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Roshade Perriman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Attack! Hey, rip list. Mike 50, Mike. I got one.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Watch the slant. Hey, no, look, we got Mike. Hey, 57. Echo. Mike's hot.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Randy Gregory able to get him for a loss of about 3.
That's right.
15.
Charlie. Let's go, Mike.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes will find his receiver. It's Cody Core. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ricky. Check.
Hey, yo, go gun. Hey, 57 colors.
High 7, let's go. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
15.
Kill.
Hey, 43, 15.
52, Mike. Buzz.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there now.
Mike 52. Hey, they're scared.
Yellow.
Mike 52.
Watch the screen.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Whip leg. Watch the whip. Check.
They run it again with Hill. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley. 15, 15.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Delta.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Go, go.
Again, it's Penny. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, let's get this, get this.
Topper.
Check.
On the run, it's Penny. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we got Mike. 53. Mike, 53.
Second and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yeah. Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
They begin the drive with Hill. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Going again on the ground here with Hill. He's going to have the first down past the 20 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Check 26, check 26. Check 43. Kill. Turn up. Yellow. Kill, turn up.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, 57 color. Yellow.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. 50's the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. The throw caught by Core. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41.
Check 37. 80 weapon. Hey, Mike's 15. Stop your whining.
First down, and it's Hill again. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Let's go, V, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
This is Hill, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Max 50, Max 50, Max 50.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Attack!
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
No. Me.
Hey, go.
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mike 50. Man, I got you.
Yellow.
Mike 50, Bravo. Let's go, D. Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a gain this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now it's Penny. Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Check. Fresno. Pilot, 64, weak.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now.
And they'll run it again with Penny. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Miami.
On the ready.
53 at the mark.
General West.
Shit. Alert 3.
Go. Snap.
This is Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Roshade, the one that got him down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Recon, 132 fighter.
25. Check 25.
Yes.
They'll run with Penny. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for this. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kareem Martin in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
And that one, Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the two-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Run. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Let's go.
Penny. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey.
You got double up.
Get it.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Set. 18 Gators.
Number 53. Mike 53.
Ready.
On second down, here's Penny. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Watch the backer. No. Check that.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 23.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Exit. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Here we go.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Yellow.
Let's go right here now.
Where's 52?
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Attack!
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Alpha.
That's right.
Back to throw. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3 down.
New Mike 52.
One final try from Mahomes. That's going to be caught.
We got this.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Dolphins, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.